going on, flunkies? It's your boy Nate back with the stumbling Salt Lake City rumbling Wade.
What's love? Got to do with it.
Oh man, I mean, just rocking out Salt Lake. Causation of an earthquake.
Oh yeah, dude. It is gnarly. It's crazy. You would think the world is ending out here in the good old Utah area.
I think yeah, it is.
I'll believe that it is actually ending when the dinosaur bones and stuff like that become reanimated and like all of a sudden there's prehistoric like zombies. Dinosaur zombies are probably the most terrifying thing.
That's
ever.
What's going to be shaken out of the earth in those earthquakes.
Yeah, exactly.
Going to come straight out of the salt flats.
The tar pits are just going to finally loosen up a little bit.
Years of baggage.
Yeah, exactly. They're perfectly preserved. Turns out, asphalt, tar just preserves things perfectly. Walt Disney didn't freeze himself; he caked himself in tar.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Everybody thinks it was cryogenic freezing, but oh no.
And that's how you protect your lungs, people. That's why you smoke a bunch. You want that tar buildup around the lungs. It gives it a good, solid, firm base.
Okay. Then what are we protecting with vaping then? With the old popcorn lungs?
Well, dude, that's not that. Well, that's why it's popcorning. It's dumb. What happens is you're creating kernels and snackage for those zombie dinosaurs.
Oh, you're becoming like the edible candy. You're basically like a candy coated apple at that point.
Yeah, your fucking lungs are red and Overbacher.
you're
just a chest full of poppage.
You're the Luden's cough drop of humans.
Yeah, the Luden's cough drop of humans. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, no, dude, the earthquakes are crazy. Like, I've never been part of an earthquake before. Being from the Midwest, that doesn't happen there. We're not near fault lines or anything. I've learned, if I had to pick my favorite kind of natural disaster, I think I like the tornado the best because at least you could see it coming.
Yeah, and you get to.
Know,
oh God, I'm just picturing all the videos and shit of people that are stupid filming that stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, iPhones really ruined it. Like for a job for the storm chasers. Nobody's really clamoring for a good tornado video when everybody's got the filming capability nowadays.
Oh, yeah, when you get that steady cam, you look like a professional person out there recording your imminent death.
Charlene, look, he's taking the cows. Just the commentary of a farmer.
It's like they're lifting off. It's just like that movie Twister.
Yeah. Look, it even looks like it on my phone. Look, that cow, I swear to God, flew right by my camera. Well, no CGI, nothing. It just did it.
We always needed
a
new car.
Mother Nature loves a good shot, let me tell you. She loves the money shot, Mother Nature.
Throwing that milk everywhere.
Just a cow coming by and uttering on your face. Let me utter your face.
It does the body good.
No, it actually doesn't. It's very bad for you.
What? Milk baths aren't good? Oh, I fucked up.
I don't know. Maybe. Why'd you do that for your OnlyFans page?
Oh, dude,
Milk
yeah,
baths.
yeah. I'm literally stepping toes into the sex working industry.
Yeah, you do a milk bath and you sell it to people and they're like, did he do it in chocolate milk? No. It's just how dirty your balls are. It's like fucking deep.
No, something went horribly wrong. It's strawberry milk.
Oh yeah. You like cut your wrist in a bathtub full of milk.
Yeah.
Just strawberry milk everywhere.
Yeah, it was bad. I mean, it's either that or a hemorrhoid popped.
Oh, you just balloon. You sit on a hemorrhoid like you do a nut by accident. Just pop that fucker.
As you're sitting down, you spread your cheeks.
I feel like you could definitely die from that. You could die from a hemorrhoid like popping, couldn't you?
Maybe. I mean, if it's in a milk bath, all that calcium will shut that shit down.
It just crystallizes your butthole.
Yeah. It's worth something. Maybe. Then you can break the internet.
Yeah. No, the earthquake was weird though, just because, like I said, like you just don't even see it coming. Like we were just waking up, just getting like we weren't shaken out of bed by it. Like I know a bunch of people like were literally woke up by it. We were just sitting on our couch, kind of drinking coffee, starting the day, and then this is what's weird because like this is how you know you've never grown up in an environment where earthquakes have happened. We're sitting there, and the fucking building starts to shake, and my first thought is there a train going by? Now I live in an apartment complex. There aren't train tracks right next to my place. There's that. How is that my first thought? That's what's really dumb.
Because you are deliciously white trash.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I think what it is also like the only time I've ever felt a building shake is like when Grandma and Grandpa's place they had that was like down by the train tracks in Neola. Like so, like when a train came by, it kind of rumbled the place. But then I realized, oh no, this is way stronger than a train. Like, and then like it was crazy. Like our shift off the shelves fell, and like you can't do anything. That's the craziest part about like we tried to look things up like afterwards because we didn't even know. At least I didn't know that. Megan apparently knew it was a thing out here, but I didn't even know that it was a possibility out here that you could have earthquakes. So like we looked up like what are you supposed to do? And you know what the answer is?
I know what the answer is.
Nothing.
Here, let me tell you. No, it's, hey, Megan, you jump up on that coffee table. Get your surfing lessons in now so when we go to California in the summer, we're good. No?
It's, you do nothing. The best answer we could find was get in a doorway.
Okay.
Because, like, it's structural and, like, nothing can fall. Like, you don't hang shit above doorways normally and, like, you, like, just brace yourself because there's actually, like, you know, normally, like, load-bearing, like, support there.
That's where I hang all my battle axes.
Ah, yes.
Right above the doorway. In, like, that X pattern.
That's where I have that Sephiroth sword.
Yeah.
It's right above make sure it has no air for judgment when it swings down.
Yeah, it's on a pendulum.
Just Final Destination with medieval weapons that you hang above doorways.
Yep. It's like, oh, go to the bathroom. That's pretty safe. Oh, man, that's my mace room.
That's how, like, every nerd dies who buys those weird things, like the giant Sephiroth sword, Death by Halo sword.
Oh, jeez.
Those people who have those, like, the laser swords, but they're just actually shaped like real blades.
Yeah,
that
that's
just
like,
falls and goes through your chest.
That's like you saying that Sephiroth sword reminded me of that time we went to the mall and found those, and they actually had the Cloud Buster sword, and that thing weighed 80 pounds.
Yeah. It wasn't like full scale. But it was like still gigantic.
It was 80 pounds of metal. Like,
yeah,
you'd have to be the mountain on Game of Thrones to wield this thing, no problem.
Like, that should be a competition at the strongman.
Wield two?
You just have to pick one up and cut a barrel in half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I mean that's got to be like such a weird thing, so top heavy.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It looks cool in a video game because it can't, like, it's one of those things that you should never be put into real life. You know what I mean? There's just certain things you see in like movies or even like in video games that should never be brought to real life, and that's one of them. That's one reason why I think people are going to be real disappointed when aliens come around. Because we've made them be really cool with pop culture and stuff, and they're going to suck when they come here.
Oh, I mean, they'll do horrible shit, but all their weapons...
I'm not even talking about horrible shit. I just think they're just going to be... like, even if they weren't here to conquer us, I think they're just going to suck.
Oh, yeah, it'll just be some, like, gelatinous blob. There's no green little dude offering peace.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a terrible hang. Aliens will be awful hangs. Like, there won't be one fun thing they'll want to do.
Yeah, you wouldn't see them. They'll just destroy the planet. They'll be like, fuck this.
Well, see, even then, they're just not cool. They show up. They're like the house guest who comes and burns down the house when you have a party.
Yeah,
they're that high school kid who shows up and just like ruins the fun for everybody.
Yeah, they'll get mad and they'll be like, look, America arrested their dad, and he's in jail for 88 counts for rape.
Yeah, it's bad. The fucking aliens won't be fun at all. But yeah, you can't do anything in a goddamn earthquake. That's what I found out. Except not go to work later.
Oh, man. That just sucks. Just thinking about that. But no structural damage.
No, not to where we're at. We were, far enough away that it was, but it's crazy, the shock went that far, and we got that big of a thing. There was some structural damage at my work. There was a big old crack through a concrete slab that I saw and shit. It was wild. I saw some pictures from people at their work and shit where they work downtown. One of my buddies said he was, in a parking garage, on the 6th floor of it, and, downtown got shook pretty hard. And, he just saw the cars bouncing around. That's fucking terrifying.
I'm avoiding all the things I want to do, which are just a bunch of hacky songs based upon what you're saying. But the parking garage has to be one of the worst places to be because those things are not that structurally sound. They're popped up so fast.
I feel like they are pretty structurally sound, though. I mean, they literally fit hundreds and hundreds of cars in there, and they weigh so much.
They're built on matchsticks.
Are they?
I have no idea.
Really?
I just really felt like saying that.
Turns out all parking garages are houses of cards.
You just need one good straight line wind.
The big bad wolf, he's just, that's why he thought he could blow down a brick house, is because he was just blowing down parking garages all the time. It's I'm taking out parking garages. You tell me I can't blow down a brick house? This is bullshit.
Yeah,
man.
Damn big bad wolf, man.
Yeah, you got to. He's just gonna destroy everybody, you know.
Yeah, he's going to be our new Vape Man. He's taking over since Vape Man's been out to pasture.
Vape Man has corona. All that smoking and all that shit. He's definitely got it. He's got compromised immune system.
No, I can tell you exactly where Vape Man is in the world right now, and he's with all these other people that were anti-guns that are now queuing up to buy guns in mass.
Yeah, dude. Oh, they're just selling out of those like crazy. You can't even get one now, dude.
It is bonkers. I love how many people were like, oh, you can't have these. You can't have these. You know what? Hey, let me get about like 6 Glocks. I probably need a good AK and a shotgun.
Yeah. The amount of gun, like, there's like, what is it? There's more guns than people in this country, and they just like quadrupled that now.
Oh man,
so many more now.
Oh yeah, if you're owner of Smith and Wesson, you're sitting back like, oh, this is a beauty.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. It is nuts. But yeah, it is what it is, man. I mean, the earthquake was crazy, and I'm pretty much over it, and I don't know. We felt another one yesterday that was pretty big too. So like, apparently they just keep going for a while after you have one.
Oh really?
Yeah, like you just keep getting aftershocks, and sometimes like it'll just cause another like big one. Apparently Utah's like overdue by like 200 years for like a big earthquake.
Okay.
So yeah, looking forward to that.
Oh wow, that is crazy. That's
so time to live it up.
Apparently,
being inside.
Like, all right. I didn't know that was a thing out in Salt Lake, but okay.
Yeah, I guess we're right near a fault line.
Yeah, apparently. I guess, does the mountain count as a fault line? I'm pretty sure it does.
I don't fucking know, because, I guess, isn't that kind of how mountains were created?
Yeah.
Like, that's one, like, thought. I know, like,
they say the tectonic
like
plates collide with each other, and then it forces it up, and that's what creates the mountains.
Right. Okay. I've heard that one. Or am I thinking of lakes? I'm thinking of lakes that make glaciers, right? Like, the glaciers made lakes. I know the Great Lakes are from glaciers. So that's probably what I'm thinking of. I don't know why I was thinking, like, a giant glacier, they moved the mountain, made mountains, too. I don't know.
And at the bottom of Lake Superior is an unfrozen dinosaur.
Yeah. It's Godzilla.
Yeah.
Turns out he was in America the whole time.
I mean, we haven't been to the bottom of the ocean and seen everything that's there, but have we been to the bottom of Lake Superior, since that's the deepest of the freshwater lakes?
I don't know. How deep is it?
How
deep is it, bro?
Oh, man, bottomless.
How deep is Lake Superior? Maybe that's like the the entrance to, what is it, the hollow Earth theory people. You know how they believe that like the Earth's hollow. Maybe Lake Superior is the.
Is that like a subsect of the Earth is flat people?
No, so like those people are at war with each other.
Oh, okay.
There are people who believe that flat Earth people think hollow Earth people are like beneath them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I mean, yeah, why not? Hollow Earth. Okay.
Lake Superior is only 0.25 miles deep, so a quarter mile deep.
Okay, never mind. It's much more shallow than I thought.
Yeah, but I think we've definitely been to the bottom of Lake Superior.
Yeah, an Olympic diver could get to the bottom.
Yeah. Michael Phelps is like, that's pussy shit.
I lost my ring, dove down there, got it back. No big deal.
Yeah. Took a bong rip, dove right in.
That is my that's his water bong.
Yeah, just Lake Superior.
I need water that's fresh from Superior.
Yes. You just said something that I just literally forgot what we were talking about. We were talking about Lake Superior being deep, and then something else, and it was right. I don't know. I lost it. God damn it. My brain is scattered, dude. It's been a weird week. I've been now in my house for 4 days by myself. So or not by myself, but just been in the house. It's crazy.
Are you lonely?
No, dude. Actually, like I've been listening to music a lot lately.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang keeping you company?
Out. No, dude. I've been listening to like some old school like 2000s.
Oh,
like,
Goo Goo Dolls and Matchbox 20.
Nah, man, Lady Gaga. That's what I've been rocking lately. I forgot how many fucking jams slap.
Oh, Poker Face?
She's got some bangers. Not even Poker Face, dude. I'm talking like Disco Stick.
Okay. What was that song?
Dude.
Alejandro?
Dude, I hate that song. I always hated that song. That song sucks. Same with Poker Face. I hate Poker Face, too.
Oh, that was a banger, though, when it came out.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what was a better banger that I think a lot of people forget? Just Dance.
Just Dance was good. Bad Romance.
Bad Romance is all right. Dude, Just Dance, I love that fucking song. I'm just like, hell yeah. When it comes on, I'm just like, forget all your troubles and just dance.
All right.
Just dance.
Hey, guys, if you secretly want to catch Wade in his whiteness, play Just Dance.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of hand motions up in the air.
I picture you doing that like Elaine dance where you're like...
Yeah, exactly. You do the little... I get my sign.
Okay, I even picture you throwing in one of those weird Vogue moves, from Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah, dude, doing the fucking Madonna Voguing.
Yeah,
Vogue the motherfucking shit out of. Yeah, dude, you can't do Just Dance and not throw a Vogue in.
Well, you could theoretically.
No, nah, bro. You do the sprinkler. You grab the back the foot and do the fucking sprinkler. Spinning around circle. Dude, I get down. I get fucking down.
Speaking of Madonna, though, she said this what's going on currently is the great equalizer while she's taking a bath in her giant bathtub.
Wait, what do you mean great equalizer?
Oh, the whole Rona.
But what I don't get, like, how's that an equalizer?
That's what she's calling it, is the great equalizer.
No.
Her words.
Madonna, like, preparing herself to die? I mean, she's in that bracket, bruh.
Oh, yeah. Dude, well, she's not going to get it. She's in, like, a... Man, she's had so much plastic surgery.
Yeah, she's basically, yeah.
I'm seeing her in her bathtub, and I'm just like, what? She's got rose petals. She's got fucking candles and shit all over the place.
You know what's impressive is, like, she set that up herself. It's not like her servants are at her house with her.
I mean...
Or are they?
Well, I mean, you get all this shit going.
That's the thing about COVID-19. It doesn't care about how rich you are, how famous you are.
Is she trying to create an ASMR account? Like, she's playing, like, the melody music and talking real soft, and she's going to start, like... Listen to the drips of the water.
Drip, drip, drip. Coincidentally, she is taking a milk bath.
No, she's not.
It's pure white water, dude.
Is that where that is that? So that's why people are stocking up on milk.
Yeah.
Is that?
She's reading. Like she's reading. It looks like she's holding on to something and reading because she's staring. She's not staring at the camera. She's just like.
Yeah, dude. She's doing an ASMR video. She's fucking trying to make sure you get like the tingles going.
Dude, straight up. She looks like a white Lil
I
Kim.
used to say at the end of the nature every night, we're all in the same boat.
With no ass though.
Oh,
it's like,
no.
It's like the opposite of Little Kim.
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know what she's trying to do, but yeah. It's that's a public service announcement from Madonna.
No, dude, it's just ASMR. She was just like fake doctoring, you know.
Equalizer.
Have you seen that movie with Jason Statham? The Equalizer. It's a great film.
By the way,
It's a great film.
catch my 86th album, Equalizer, coming August of 2020.
If she doesn't name her next album fucking Equalizer, does she even like put out new music anymore?
Yeah,
Like,
I think
at
she
that point,
does.
Why would you?
I don't know,
You know what
man.
I mean?
She still
Just
tours.
Go play the fucking hits.
Yeah.
It's like Elton John. Elton John doesn't put out new music. He just plays the fucking hits. He's like, what pays the bills? Fucking,
Yeah, she needs to go out, do
Rocket Man. Play some fucking Rocket Man.
Yeah, Saturday nights are all right for fighting. Play the hits.
Yeah.
The
Like a Virgin. Can she legally still do Like a Virgin?
Well, she can sing it in a different way, like a 372,000 removed virgin.
I was a virgin. She just keeps like having to like every time she ever had sex, like add on to it.
Yeah, it's just an adding number. She.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
That
Alex
explains
Rodriguez.
why people are.
Well, Alex Rodriguez took my 472nd virginity.
He did it on the day he hit his 474th home run.
It was a great equalizer.
Yeah. Yeah, but she's the reason people are buying milk, huh? They probably saw Madonna in a bathtub because you know these influencers, they know everything and they're very on top of everything. So
I mean,
you know, if they saw Madonna getting in the milk bath and they were like, we should go buy a shit ton of milk.
I can see it with Madonna. I mean, she needs all the help she can do, you know, to loosen those lips because man, they've calcified.
I have no idea what she. I'll look. I'm gonna look her up right now.
Oh, just look up that video because that's the most current. And the face is, man, her hairline's gonna be back a ways.
Video. Let's find out. Okay. Oh, here. Holy shit! I don't even need to watch this. The face, like the thumbnail, just from CNN.com. That doesn't even look like Madonna.
I told you it's a white Lil Kim.
Yeah. Does she have a face swap filter on?
Oh, that would be hilarious.
That's fucking crazy, yo.
Oh yeah, she's just sitting the whole time.
You think that tub's that big? I don't think that tub's.
I thought it was bigger because all the handles. I thought they were handles next to it, like knobs, but they're just candles.
You thought she was like DJing like her water bath?
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna turn. It's just like DJ mixing jets.
It's like a mixing board for your fucking bathtub.
It's like yeah.
Yeah.
Is it possible to have a bidet in your tub?
Yeah, that's what that little that's what the little fucking detachable thing is, right? That's what I've always used it for.
Oh, I thought that was just
like
a ball tickler, you know, to tickle the bean for a girl.
You put the you switch it to that setting where it's like the water kind of like not sputters out, but like, you know, like pulses out where it's like do 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 do, and like so it's like bursts, and you just put it right up in your beehole.
So what I'm getting from this is, girls, you are gonna catch a terrible case of like chlamydia if you're dating a guy.
Yeah, babe. Well, you know that you don't do it at home. I'll say that. That's not a home idea. You do that when you're in a hotel.
Oh, that's a
3 times a year cleaning.
That's a B&B move if I ever heard one.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you do it. You do it at a fucking hotel. You do it at an Airbnb. Like, dude, that's why I could never like be a Airbnb like guy. Like, I could never rent my apartment out to people with that happening. You know, like. I know what I do at places I stay. Like, I'm not gonna do that to somebody else's fucking place. I'll do it to a hotel though.
Oh, dude, how many people at a B&B own black lights?
Oh, dude,
it's got to be all of them, right?
Be terrifying. You just had like you replace all your lights with black lights, so you're just like, I'll know. Yeah,
exactly. They turn on the light and like, what the fuck? And they see it and they're like, oh shit.
You leave every light on in your place, right? Your B&B Airbnb owner, right?
Yeah.
And you just leave all the black lights on, but on the door you put open this door, and then like right when they just see all the black lights on in every spot, like and there's no spots, it's completely clean. You're like, this is how there's a drawer full of regular light bulbs in there. But when I come back, if I find any spots anywhere, I'll know. Like, you're just threatening them right away.
I'll know. And if you just start threatening, I won't delete the footage. What?
I will charge. Yeah. You just threaten to have fucking cameras everywhere. I want to play a game. It's called No Jizzing Anywhere in my house.
Yeah.
If you complete this task, I won't upcharge you at all. But if you come anywhere in this house, I will.
Challenge accepted.
I will give you a 1-star rating as a client on Airbnb.
Oh, man. Jeez. Tom Cruise is taking this a little hard.
Just some dude turns to me, well, sorry, honey, I wish you wouldn't have got off birth control this week. It looks like we're busting loads inside.
Yep. I need to put that in your baggie.
He thinks it, like, the person renting it thinks it'll deter people from having sex at his place, but instead he just sees like his tenants like on this camera come back with just giant sheets of plastic.
Yeah.
What the fuck is, like, just painter's tarps they're laying over shit.
All right, sweetheart. Well, I'm going to give you a Madonna bath.
The guy just put a fucking painter's tarp in the living room and came on it for 7 days while he stayed at my place.
Oh, why not,
He
man?
didn't even have a girl with him. He just jerked off into the...
Yeah, what? Oh, man.
You just show up like Henry Cavill and Horrible Bosses and just put out a fucking tarp. I have to pee awful lot. People forget that was Henry Cavill in that fucking movie. He was the guy pissing on people.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, right?
Kinky.
People forget. I don't.
Oh, okay.
I see you, that's why every time I see Superman in his blue fucking uniform, I'm like, I think that's the piss tarp. He just repurposed it.
He's actually wearing it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking wild.
Yeah, dude. Just pee on yourself.
Oh, why not, dude?
Yeah.
Have some fun.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you know who is really having fun, Nathan?
Who's that?
These boys over in Malaysia.
What's over in Malaysia?
It is Malaysia, right? We watched a thing called Dirty Money, and boy, howdy.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, like, it was party time, wasn't it?
Oh, man. To be hanging out with John? Or Joe?
Dude.
Yeah, it was John, right? Or was it
No,
Joe?
it's, I forget how you fucking... It's J-H-O. So it's like...
Joe. They just called him Joe.
Yeah, I think so. Joe. Joe Lo, that was his name. Joe Lo was fucking party time.
Dude, that guy was a shadow broker. Like, he was pulling out shit out of his ass to party. It was great.
Dude, what a baller move. Like, you know what? Like, you're like, oh, well, wouldn't you rather live a long life that's, like, pretty good and you steadily climb? Or, there's two options. You do that, or you get, 10 years? 10 years where you're doing illegal shit, stealing money from a government, from a secret mutual fund.
It wasn't from a government. It was from a country.
Yeah, from a country. Yeah, well, country/government, yeah. But, and stealing money from them and then using it to buy Paris Hilton to just come show up and party with
Oh, yeah, he's paying her a cool meal to just party with him.
Yeah. The biggest thing I took away, like...
You think there's a sex tape out there?
Just Joe Lo just sticking it down in Paris Hilton's throat.
Why not? Like, this dude was balling so much that somebody told him.
It was Lindsay Lohan's birthday.
Hey, by the way, if call back to a previous episode, this dude was on her list. So
no, he wasn't. Did you find that? Did you go back and look?
Yeah, he's on the list.
No, you didn't. You're lying.
He is on the list.
Oh my God, that's so fucking funny. No way.
Oh man,
that is wild.
He got into prime Lindsay Lohan. Prime, choice cut.
Dude.
So
he was in a nightclub.
He was in a nightclub, and somebody told him, "Hey, it's her 23rd birthday." So he sends 23 bottles of Cristal. Then finds out somebody was just pulling your leg. It ain't her birthday, and he goes, "Yeah, fuck it. Buy everybody in this place a bottle of Cristal."
Yeah, he's just like, everybody gets their own bottle. What's the fuck's up?
Yeah, who feels like a jackass now?
We're playing off of the Malaysian dollar. What's up?
Oh, man, I can only imagine how many pounds of booger sugar that dude traveled with.
Oh, dude, it's just crazy. Like it's so insane. Like it was just party time. He didn't give a fuck,
dude.
So like it just comes back to you. Would you rather have like 10 solid years where you just had basically infinite money? Like he just didn't, like he had his own printing press.
You get 10 years of doing whatever you want.
But then after that, you're on the run or in prison.
No, you're not on the run. You just went to China.
Yeah, taking back roads and shit now. Like I went deep on this afterwards. I was like, I got to know where that dude is. And then it turns out like he's just in China. They don't know. He's an internationally wanted criminal and they can't find him. And apparently he's just like uses like secret tunnels in Shanghai and shit like that to get around the city.
Yeah, and he's probably
it's crazy because the Chinese government has literal cameras everywhere.
Yeah, well,
like I mean, there's like 45 goddamn cameras on every fucking pole.
I mean, he loves cameras.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, you think about it, he's probably in Sweden anyways, because no extradition laws there. But
are you serious?
Yeah, that's why John Snowden went there. Can't be.
John Snowden's not in Sweden. You mean Edward
Snowden?
Not John Snowden.
Edward Snowden, yes.
I'm John Snowden. I'm John Snowden, and I've got details on the White Walkers.
I am king of the. I am king of the Swiss Army knives.
John Snowden. That's why he was extradited to the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Because he was dropping secrets in the kingdom.
Oh man. Yeah, he got kicked over there from Great Britain.
No, Edward Snowden's like somewhere in Russia, they think.
Well, I know. Well, for a while though, he was sitting over there in Sweden.
I think are you thinking of the guy who runs WikiLeaks? Because he was in like what is it fucking called? I think he was in some South American country.
No, this is over like in Sweden in that area because they're a neutral zone, so they don't have any of those laws. Like if you're there, you're fine. You can't be extradited, and it's like a safe haven. But yeah, I don't know, man. This dude was balling out of control. He made Wolf on Wall Street.
Yeah, that's the craziest part. Is like, it's crazy to me too, because like, how do like these movie companies and stuff not have like some financial obligation to like return money to these people? That's what I was trying to figure out, because you're accepting stolen property then, right? So normally if you accept stolen property, you have to like return, like is it only like knowingly or whatever? But like I know there's laws here in the United States, if you get or purchase something that was stolen, like especially if you didn't know, there's no criminal charges brought up against you, but you have to like return it.
Yeah, I don't know, but all I know is since it happened on Hollywood, we're okay. That's fine.
Nobody's getting any of their money.
Dude, I can't wait for this movie to come out.
Dude, what's weird to me is like how like actually it's not weird. It just proves the point even more. Celebrities are whores.
Oh, dude,
all of them.
Yeah, no.
Like you want me to take goddamn like advice from Leonardo DiCaprio about anything when he got this money that was taken from the goddamn Malaysian people, and as he returned it, I'm gonna look that up.
Fuck no.
Fuck
no. And I guarantee Paris Hilton didn't return a dime.
Oh, of course she did.
No, I mean just. Oh, this stranger's going to pay me $1 million just to come hang for an hour or two? Like, get the fuck out of here. That's not a weird request at all.
Right. Yeah, like, they would never do that.
No.
I like, has returned his money. I'm trying to search this money from Wolf of Wall Street. I'm really interested in this. Wait. 2017. Actor Leonardo DiCaprio has turned over an Oscar won by Marlon Brando to.
He turned over a dead dude's Oscar, but he's keeping his own. Okay.
I know. I just have to know this because this is in a what I'm trying to figure out what this news source is, but I'm trying to figure out. Okay, has turned over an Oscar won by Marlon Brando in the U.S. investigation probing alleged money laundering by the state-owned Malaysia Investment Fund. His representation said on Thursday. Okay, this is from 2017, by the way. DiCaprio
that shit wasn't even laundered, dude.
Yeah, has also. Wait.
Man, your reading is impeccable.
Yeah, dude, I'm terrible. For the other unidentified items that the actor said he accepted as gifts from a charity auction in which originated from the people connected to the 1MDB Wealth Fund, that they stated. In July, Hollywood production company Red Granite was accused in a U.S. civil lawsuit for using $100 million that producers said to have derived from the 1MDB fund for the Wolf of Wall Street. Okay, well, did he return his salary? That's what I fucking
I love how this company just changed the first letter instead of a numeral. Now it's an alphabetical number, so now IMDb's perfectly legit.
Yeah, this is so fucking crazy. Okay, he also returned the Oscar originally won by.
I guess the bottom line is this dude, stupid money, spent it everywhere, made movies, went out, and he was in America all the time, throwing around money. The one time they show him with Paris Hilton, he's throwing money in the air. That lets you know this person has more money than they know what to do with. I mean, that's the first sign.
No shit. Also, not only did they just do Wolf of Wall Street, they also did Dumb and Dumber 2.
Yeah, that was a bad decision. Real bad.
Yeah, and then they also did Daddy's Home with Will Ferrell.
Yeah, and Mark Wahlberg.
It was a
wicked awesome
movie. Like, what do you mean? I get to take stuff from an Asian country? I'm down.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean? Yeah, dude, it's so fucking crazy. So apparently, from what I got from that, this is as I was reading on.
Those movies combined made enough to pay everything back. We're all good. It's all square.
Except that didn't happen. It went into Harvey Weinstein's pockets.
Oh.
There's a picture of that dude with Harvey Weinstein, I think, in that documentary.
Yeah, Harvey Weinstein, and a picture with him with Jeffrey Epstein.
Was there one? I don't remember that.
No, but it's very believable.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
It really would have been.
I mean, this guy, running that fund, he sent a few girls, I'm sure, his way. That wouldn't be surprising. Dig a little deeper.
Wouldn't be surprising at all, man. That stuff was crazy. And then my favorite is the Prime Minister of Malaysia just being like, I don't know, it seemed like on the up and up investment. It felt like a really good idea to invest everything into this one company.
My favorite is how he's just like, no, I live a really modest and simple life. Like, I have a real modest lifestyle.
And then they show what his wife had when they kick him out.
Wife is just jumbo jets filled. Like, she literally had to fill an entire jet full of shit that she went shopping for. She always got a different handbag every day.
They evict her out, and basically she had what you would expect a queen to own. She had a crown. She had tiaras. She had just stupid amounts of rubies. And it's like, what the fuck?
I just love. It's like shot like a comedy. It's like this documentary is just like. I think the dude, he sincerely believes everything he's saying. It's like a fucking Larry David sketch.
Oh yeah, he bought into his own lies.
Yeah, it's just like he's like in his own private gym with like this outlook over like a beach, just like, I live a very modest lifestyle. As he's got like a personal trainer, just like doing that. It is so.
I live a very modest life. Did I fuck over some people? Yeah, but they totally deserved it.
He didn't even talk about that. He's just like, I don't know, like I don't see, like I tried to do what was best for the people.
I tried to do what's best for the people. I fucked over the rich, and I took care of the poor by giving them money. They were so fucking stupid. They just kept taking it, and they thought I was great. It was awesome.
Yeah, dude, it's so crazy. And then, like, I like at one point, this is how vain this dude is. This dude wanted to be famous. Like, he wanted to be Paris Hilton. That's what he wanted to be. And he's like bragging about how if he takes a picture of
I'm gonna
like
throw
the
up
cat,
money, guys. Fuck me.
He brags about if he takes the Malaysian president brags about taking a picture of his cat and how many likes he gets.
I get so many likes. Everybody's always asking about how many. This is his area. He only stays on this rug. I'm like, yeah, you go put the fucking food across the room. I'm pretty sure he moves. But no, according to him, he only stays right there. He's a territorial cat about that fucking rug that probably costs more than I've made in my life.
Probably. It's probably an original Tibetan monk rug.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to, it's supposed to be hung up on a wall.
Yeah.
Red, like a tapestry. But instead, he just puts it on the floor. And
this was actually made
day.
by the hair of the dead Persians from eons ago.
Yeah. I actually, I used the money that I stole from this mutual fund.
I mean, borrowed.
Borrowed, and I just put it. I had slave children. Volunteers make it for me. She stumbles and makes up shit every time.
That's right.
Well, I just like too, like how people like the documentary frames it. It was like either like he was in on the scam, or he's supposed to be this all wise and powerful leader, and he was so stupid that he got tricked by like a 23-year-old.
Oh, dude, and his rallies were crazy, like Hitler-esque, getting everybody amped up. It was creepy to watch.
Yeah, it was so weird. What was the chant? They had a chant.
They had a chant, and I can't remember it off the top of my head because it's been a week since I watched it. But like, he'd get a chant, and he's like, "Go," and they keep chanting it back to him the whole time. But he'd say it, they'd say it twice, and he'd say it 3 times before they'd go into a frenzy on the third one because they basically do a hip hip hooray after he did it.
I can't remember what it was, but it was just weird. Yeah, like he won by like a landslide.
Oh,
and then
dude,
just took these people for all the money.
Oh yeah, he was like that sex cult leader. If that sex cult leader made money.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was unreal. I can't.
What was unreal is it's a great storybook ending because the guy that vouched for him to become prime minister came back to oust him.
Yeah.
He comes out, this 90-year-old dude comes out of retirement and is like, yeah, fuck this guy, he's kind of making us poor.
Yeah. Well, what's also like crazy is how long it went on, and like what blows my mind is like Goldman Sachs was in on the whole fucking thing.
Oh man,
like they were writing fucking just like borderline illegal trade agreements.
Borderline. That dude got so fucking hardcore arrested. The guy that's just like, oh yeah, sure, I'll just give you this. What's your collateral? Nothing. No problem. Here's a couple $1 billion.
That dude wanted to be Jordan Belfort.
Oh,
that dude was Jordan Belfort for a little bit.
Yeah, for 10 years he signed the same agreement. Except he didn't hide.
See, I feel like the Joe Low is like one of those guys. Like he made Wolf of Wall Street, which. He wanted to have that movie made, and what's hilarious about that is like he thought he was like Jordan Belfort, where it was like 98% everything I was doing was totally legal, and not even close to those percentages.
No, he was all illegal. Yeah, his life was him driving home, like made it home perfect, high out of my mind, and his car's destroyed the next morning. Like, dude. This guy. Hey, by the way, was Joe Low the reason they became the catchphrase for a while, Joe Blow?
No,
that was something else.
I think that's just been always around. That's been around forever, Joe Blow.
Well, okay, because they were using that in the finance world for a while, like 10
were
years.
They?
Yeah,
is that a thing?
That's why I was wondering. But
maybe I have no idea. But that's fucking.
I don't know, man. This dude was.
What's
ballin'.
Really funny too is like with like the experts in like the financial field, they're just like, what's crazy is how simple of an actual scam this was. Like they're just like, there wasn't many moving parts to this at all. Like this isn't that hard to pull off.
I know.
And it was just like, what do you mean this isn't that hard to pull off?
That's right.
What are you fucking talking about?
If everybody would like to make a donation to the P&G empire that we're about to start up, trust me, we're going to make a nice little investment over in a couple companies, and everything will be on the up and up.
It's weird that like scams like this 1MDB and like the Bernie Madoff scams are just like so easy to do, essentially, that they get away with it for so long until somebody finally like goes, hey, what the fuck's with this?
Somebody finally has like a cartoon moment. Hey guys, I'm just gonna write your check. Wait a minute.
Hey, wait a second.
Hey, what's this about? It's probably one of the dudes who's like, you didn't give me my $30 check at the dock.
Yeah. Well, and what sucks is like how many of those people like truly still believe. That's where
dude,
like my
that
fucking heart kind of hurts a little bit. I'm just like, God.
No,
damn,
what was wild, and I was like, man, you could start a revolt, is the fact that he goes to a party at the end after he's been convicted, all this stuff, and they're still chanting for him. There's a hardcore, like the hard-working people, not the rich people, the masses that are hardworking, don't make that much money, they got his back. And I'm like, oh shit. Dude. Like if he turns evil, he's got an uprising.
Oh yeah, dude. Like it's just a straight up like gonna be like a horrible like they're just gonna go to the town and those will be the ones that are like they'll take out the elite.
Guerrilla warfare.
Guerrilla.
But yeah, I mean, man, it was just an absolute.
I also felt like bad
thing.
like when they like stole from those people who were like trying to go to the Holy Land. Like,
when they're trying, they were saving up to go to Mecca, and you know what? They went, hey, here's another opportunity to jack some money. Nobody's gonna know. Yeah,
that fucking sucked.
And what do you do when they blame you for this? Oh, they'll be older. We'll just say they're senile. They never saved.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus doesn't save.
Yeah, you guys are. Walking's free. What are you saving for?
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's
get off this island somehow.
Somehow. Now
excuse me while I go party with these Instagram models on this yacht.
Yeah, that's the one thing when they jacked from that particular fund. I'm like, okay, there's where you fucked up. You could take taxpayer money. You could do all that stuff. But the second you fuck with a country's religion, that's where people start rising up like, wait, what the fuck is going on?
Shit hits the fan quick.
Yeah, it's like when you start fucking with their beliefs, like, okay, now we got a problem.
Yeah. No, there's some, but this is like Dirty Money series is like, it's pretty good. I can only watch like maybe 1 or 2 episodes at a time, like not even that many, because I just get like furious, because it's just like, it's just people fucking over like normal people who just want a better life.
Yeah, I get furious too, because these are such simple tasks, and I'm still not where they're at.
Yeah, I know, right? They're just like, it's a simple scam. It's like, I don't think I could orchestrate that.
Dude.
Like, so,
yeah, I would be in their shoes. Like, if they could, I would figure out a money scam.
Right. Well, and I think that's one reason why, like, the money, like, markets and, like, stocks and shit are so hard to understand anyway, is, like, they try to make it purposely fucking hard. So stuff like that can't happen. But the problem is it's actually really not that hard. They just use – it's like when you fucking go to anybody to selling you anything, like go to a car dealership, it's just jargon. Like once you understand the jargon, you get what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, it's that and it's who the fuck do you know? It's like a weird club. Like once you know somebody, you know them all.
Yeah. It's just,
and then you're partying with Paris Hilton. Booyah, baby. And you're on a boat making
and you're getting to get on Paris Hilton's and Lindsay Lohan's list.
That's right. And you get to make a cool black and green film.
Yeah, black and green. Black and green, black and green, black and green.
Man, there's nothing hotter than shitty night
on
vision.
my face and being a hotel heiress. Black and green, black
There's
and
nothing
green.
like fucking on a film and looking like scared raccoons getting caught eating at night.
I guess. I've actually never watched that. I've only ever seen like the clips that like they played on like I love like the 2000s or 90s or whatever. Like I know on like a VH1 show they definitely did something like that once.
I've watched it extensively, and it's really weird to see two people that look like they're cosplaying as shitty aliens with the green. And,
it's actually how they train you in the National Guard how to like see things in night vision mode. You have to pick out like where the penis and the vagina are. That's like
what they did is they shut us in a dark room and then they just played that on loop. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
Now tell us what happened in between minute 3 and 4.
Yeah, exactly. You have to be able to decipher where certain things are.
Yeah, exactly.
There's just a test, like, what was in the background? Like, they're testing your focus and your ability to see in night vision.
Yeah, we need recollection here. What's a thing that identifies where you're at? Wait, what? What?
They treat it like one of those, like,
where'd you pop at, soldier? Where did you pop at?
The mystery signs where you have to, like, they're like, you got to stare beyond the pussy to see what you really need to be staring.
Oh, it's like trying to see the coos through the matted fucking bush hair.
Yeah, exactly. You got to stare beyond it. What was in the background?
Oh.
You're looking at what the enemy wants you to see. What was happening beyond that? And that's when you see, like, Bin Laden in the background of that video. If you really pay attention, you're like, holy shit.
Oh, look, he's shaking the president's hand. Weird.
It's like Bill Clinton. Osama Bin Laden shaking hands. Like, yeah, man, I love watching this girl get railed.
I mean, yeah. Talk about all that stuff. Yeah. There was if you want to talk about conspiracies, there's a presidential involvement there. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's all weird.
Yeah.
They could go hours and hours just talking about that.
Yeah.
But in lighter news, dude.
Yeah.
In Atlanta, nice high school basketball game. Having fun. Things are going wild. You're getting crazy. Student section, balling it up. You get mad at a flagrant foul that was called that you think's bullshit, and you throw a bag of Cheetos in the air. What do you think's going to happen? You get slapped with a citation for arrest.
Wait, because you grabbed a... So was it a player? A player grabbed a bag of Cheetos?
That was a fan.
So a fan threw Cheetos in the air.
Yeah, she chucked a bag of Cheetos at a crowd following a school basketball game in January.
I was going to say, well, this is not recent.
No. This is now just coming to it. And so they're saying, hey, the safety and security of our students, staff, and visitors remain the top priority. For a bag of fucking Cheetos.
You can't throw hot Cheetos at somebody.
No, they just said Cheetos, so I'm guessing it's original. And I'm sorry, if you throw an unopened bag of Cheetos at me, I'll look at first like, what the fuck? And then I'll see it's Cheetos. I'll be like, all right, man. Hey, you know what? All's forgiven. These are delicious. Thank you.
Some stoner in the student section was like, whoa, they got a Cheeto gun, dude.
I didn't see the Cheeto cannon, bruh.
Dude, I was just sitting there thinking, wow, basketball's crazy and physics is weird how, like, the ball can, like, smash against the earth and come right back up to your hand. And then all of a sudden I was like, man, I wish God would just get me Cheetos. And then bam, right in my face, I put a bag of Cheetos, dude. Like, I'm telling you, you just put out those positive vibes to the world and you get what you're thinking about. The secret's real, dude.
Yeah, like, it's crazy because she's 17, so she got slapped with this simple battery and disrupting a school at this. So
dude,
at
what is it with lately that, like, police officers love just arresting children?
Pump your brakes here first. It was at the request of the victim. So you hit a bitch, like a big bitch. I mean, jeez. I bet she's one of the ones that are just out there at the beach right now or thinking, you know what, now's a good time to go to Europe.
Like, she's going to roll into court on a rascal with, like, a fucking, like, neck brace looking like Jack Nicholson in, like, anger management when he shows up to court. Like,
no, she's got all the money, man. She's going to come in and Joe Lowe's going to be her attorney.
Was this public school or private school?
Oh, dude,
that's
the question.
Fucking or was it the public school versus the private school?
That would be hilarious.
So she hit the private school lady, you know, with the I need to speak with your manager haircut. And that's why she's pressing charges.
Oh man, this girl should have ran up and just gave her like a 1-2. Just, I mean, dap her up real good with your fist, and at least earn that citation.
Yeah. Off topic a lot. I apologize to anybody watching the video cast, which if you're watching it, if you're not, or just listening, you want to watch, go to YouTube and search Comic Wade Taylor, and you can watch the cast. But I apologize to anybody because, like, the sun keeps going, like, in and out of clouds, so, like, my video just keeps getting lighter and darker.
Oh, jeez. Wade's in the constant battle of good and evil after weighing all his consequences from that last earthquake.
Like, to be honest, for cinematography-wise, it was pretty cool because, like, when we were talking about how Jolo and how evil those guys were, it got real dark in my room. So
what are you talking about, dude? You telling me if Joe Lowe was hanging around paying you millions of dollars to hang, you wouldn't be having nights that are so fun you can't fucking remember whose list you're on?
Joe Lowe gets up to heaven, and Jesus is like, my son, you've wronged so many people. He's like, but you hung out with whores?
Oh, no.
He's like, well played, and he high-fives.
Your mom was what? What? No, he gets up there, and he's like, all you'd hear is, my dog. Okay,
my dog.
Party's over there on the left.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man, he's balling it up, man. And I would gladly... That guy's around. Everybody accepting his money was correct to do so. Hey, you didn't know. Might as well profit. Bank error in your favor by some tartar out here throwing money around.
That's why, like, this prep school had enough money to try to get the police on their side about throwing
Oh,
bag of
man.
Cheetos.
Yeah, these... the Southside Catholic bitches were really angry when this Cheeto bag slapped them across the face. You know what? I am going to lawyer up, Susan. You're taking this one. You're going down.
I was thinking about this the other day, like Not Another Teen Movie, when they're making fun of Bring It On, and they're just like, we know you were stealing our dance moves, and it's like, no, we totally have our own here. Check it out. And it's like, we ain't white. We definitely ain't white.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just picturing
I don't know why
her.
That came into my head the other day, but it made me laugh.
You know what, Sharon? We didn't do that charging foul. You know what? Gauntlet thrown. Just that's where the fucking bag of Cheetos goes right in her face because she didn't have a glove.
Maybe that she was confused and thought it was like football, but she didn't have a yellow flag for the foul, so she just threw the next best thing she had.
I'm hoping she threw it like a fucking boomerang. You know that sidearm action, so it just whistled through the air and have some impact. Because if it went straight up in the air, I feel like that's a good distraction. You need to missile drop kick that other girl.
Or you do the LeBron. You smash that bag of Cheetos, make it dust, and you just throw it up in the air.
Oh, yeah. But you only do that if you get the jalapeno Cheetos.
Cheese dust on that bitch.
No, you got to get the jalapeno Cheetos and then intentionally, like, you got to kabuki mist somebody so it goes in their eye.
Kabuki mist them right in the eye. Just
you just, just falling back.
Oh, my God.
And then you got to have, the announcer up there who catch it so he can go, by God.
That's the name of this episode, Kabuki Cheetos.
Oh, it's fucking wild.
Yeah,
but yeah, how do you catch an arrest citation for a fucking beautiful, delicious dollar snack out of the vending machine?
I don't know. Actually, maybe you I don't know. I really wish I knew the backstory. It'd be funny if, like, she got the wrong one, and she was like, I don't want these. Who wants these? And tried to, like, point out at somebody up prep and just hit some person in the eye.
Yeah.
Scratch her cornea.
Well, okay. And, I mean, this made me think of this, and that is, when I was out in Denver, me and my buddy Jeff were riding in his sweet, sweet Lincoln Mark 5, or Mark 4, Mark 3, Mark 8, something like that. It was a Mark something. And he had bags. It was nice. But this dude cut us off while he was driving, so we powder donut him, which is pulled up next to him, slowed down enough. I leaned out the window, hucked powdered donuts, hit the windshield, and it just poof all over the place. I didn't get an arrest citation.
No.
I feel like, I mean, he cut us off. I mean, so there's every action deserves a reaction.
Did you hit him in the face, or did you just hit the car?
I just hit the car.
Oh, that's why.
I hit
somebody in the face.
Well, I mean, if I hit him in the face, he looked like he'd somehow catch it. Like I was a pitcher, and he was the Astros, knew what the call was happening there.
We did this thing one time when we were like 16, and we had like a full like pop in the car when we were out skateboarding.
I'm sorry, you had a what?
Like a full pop.
Oh, a soda.
No, it's not a soda.
No, it's a soda. That's a soda.
What? Shut the fuck up.
No,
shut the fuck up. I had a Coke in a giant big gulp.
Pop.
I had a Coke in a giant big gulp.
Okay. Now a big gulp. Wow, that's bringing it back.
And so we were like drinking it. Yeah, there's some big gulps. We have 7-Elevens out here. I've gotten one.
Okay.
Anyway, so like, and we didn't want it anymore, and so like we were like on the interstate in Omaha, and we saw a car come in, and I literally just from the passenger seat just just Kareem skyhooked it over the top and just watched it just drill the fucking front of this guy's like windshield, and just pop exploded everywhere.
And that's, ladies and gentlemen, is why Wade now lives in Utah. He's wanted here.
Yeah. Well, I never want to go back to Nebraska anyway.
I never want to go back to Illinois.
There you go. You're not cool if you're not allowed at least one state. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to get banned from somewhere.
You got to do something fun. But you know what place will never ban you?
Puntinggame.com.
That's fucking right. You can go to puntinggame.com. Everyone's welcome. Because Monday through Friday, we got hot items for your ear holes that you can check out. We got the whole gang lining up. Everything's there for you. Check those out. It's getting cold. Weather's really fucking weird right now. But you know what? You could be warm. You could be hot. But we got stuff for you.
That's right. Are you tired of this toilet paper shortage and you think it's BS and you want to stop these hoarders? Well, you need to order yourself a Pooh Crime hoodie or t-shirt and let people know you're not going to put up with that fucking toilet paper hoarding bullshit. You can find that right at the Punting Game shop, right at puntinggame.com. And we got merch for every podcast on the site. Check out the Pooh Crime shirt. Check out the Who Gives a F shirt. Not worth the time. And check out the newly added Monster Jamboree Hi Christie shirt. So check all that stuff right there on the website. Don't forget to use promo code WGAF for free shipping when you check out. That's promo code WGAF for free shipping. And also, guys, sign up for the monthly newsletter. We're letting you know the information on what's going on with every show, the whole website. So check that out. Just go to the website. It pops up at the bottom of each page when you go to it. So just check it out and sign up.
I think that wraps it up. We've been having a great time. God damn it, quit staring. We're out.
Just dance.